I know a lot of you guys are going through a lot of stuff that seems like it's beyond possibility of survival, that emotionally we're just so beaten down that we can't take one more kick, one more punch, one more blow to the heart, to the soul. I know that our jobs and our very survival has gotten to such a stressful level just to afford to survive to the next week that we're losing a lot of what life's all about. We're losing a lot of the pure joy that this life is supposed to be about, because leading up to today, all of the division in our country, all the division in our families, in our friends, in our workplaces, and now it's not you work with a bunch of people with a bunch of cool opinions and they're all smart people. It's just you work with a bunch of people, but those freaking liberals, or those freaking Democrats, or those freaking Republicans, or MAGA, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's classified and angry at the other classifications, which really does what? Makes every single conversation poison in some way or another. Every conversation at that point after that classification starts off with a, wow, this guy's an asshole, this woman really is stupid, oh, that's what it starts off as. Because we've mentally put him in a category. So the stress and the things that we're feeling and the rabbit holes that we go down and the emotions that we put into these people around us, where we put our emotional capital, where we put our heartfelt, soul-felt energy. Think about it. We're facing all these things and it seems almost impossible to survive. It seems almost impossible to survive because we have spent a long time fighting battles we never should have had to battle in the first place. In addition to that, because we have kind hearts, because we are good people, because we try and take care of people around us, our family, our friends, or whatever, because of all that, we have this self-imposed pressure on top of pressure on top of pressure on top of pressure just because we care so much and we love so much, while we're taking our own resources out of our own survival kit for our next step. And eventually that scale tips to where we don't have enough left for ourselves. And that's when we're forced to make real painful decisions. And that's when someone who has a big heart, who is an empath, who lives their whole life taking care of other people, will sacrifice themselves for the people around them. It's a painful lesson to learn. But on occasion, we find out that a lot of this energy and heartbreak and everything we put into why someone does something they do or says something they say, our stress, our heartbreak on our side of the fence, their side of the fence, after they say they do, whatever we're trying to figure out and we're beating up the world over, they don't have a second thought on. So I need to ask you, looking at the big picture on all your pain, all your expenditures over this one little subject, that person who's in control of those actions that piss you off and hurt you so bad doesn't even think twice about, why are you spending so much time on it? Wouldn't it be better off to put that energy other places? Wouldn't that be something that would serve you better in your survival? And now the stress you're facing today doesn't seem so great, because all of that realization of what you put into something that was unnecessary now becomes a tool for you to do it better next time. And the next stress thing that comes up, you will think about differently. You will compartmentalize differently. You will take more emotion out of it, solve the problem, and say, hey, if you want to continue solving the problem, that's on you. You do the best you can helping people, leading them to water, but you can't make them drink. And always remember, the teacher will only appear when the student is ready, not 1 second before. God bless. Stay strong.